What's going on, YouTube? Back here in the greenhouse, checking out the aquaponic garden, the hot tub aquaponic garden to be specific, and doing pretty good. Everybody's looking really awesome. One thing I did notice was this guy right over here. One of my bok choy that was going, well, it is flowering and stuff. It's got seed pods popping off here. I noticed that one of the offshoots, it just got ate the heck up. All that growth, everything's gone. There was all kind of little caterpillars, so I fed them to the fishes. And they sunk, which, I think keeps buzzing my head. There's dragonfly in here, and doesn't like being in here. I fed them to the fishes down in there somewhere, and I'm sure they appreciated them. I did watch them eat it, so it was awesome. It wasn't just that I killed some things. But this bed over here, it is alive again, and we are doing great. Man, this thing keeps buzzing my head. Look, just flew by. Anyway, over here we got all kind of stuff. My peas are looking awesome. Man, I forgot how awesome peas were when they grew. And same thing with cucumbers. Look at this. That keeps buzzing my head again. All these cucumbers over here, that one's not looking so good. But all the rest are. They're looking awesome. So I was kind of thinking, since I got my main beam right here, I figured I was just going to tie another rope like I did with the Malabar down to the Malabar over there. I'm going to do that and do that design right down here into this bed. One other thing I noticed was this little mound design is not really working so good. It's pulling up water and just algaing it all up. So I need to come up with a better solution for that. And this guy right over here, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Might be another weed or something like that, but it's growing in here, so we'll let it get a little bit taller. That way we can find out what it is. Like I said, the fishes are doing good. I haven't seen anything floating, so I think just buzzed my butt. I haven't seen any floaters in there, so I assume the fishes are doing great. I've actually been remembering to feed them. I've got, what the heck is that? I have some rosemary over here. I don't know what that noise was. And more over here. All of these guys for the rosemary experiment, they seem to be doing okay. They don't look the best. I mean, you can see some yellowing down in here and stuff. Actually, just touch it. And your hands smell like rosemary. But you just touch it, it pops right off. So I guess there's a little bit of dying off. But the question is, are there roots growing in there? And that's what we're going to find out. I guess, how many weeks has it been? Like 3-4 weeks, something like that? So I guess I'll give it another week or 2 or 3 or something. I don't know. Man, love it when your hands smell like rosemary. But I hate pine. Figure that one out. This one, another one, looking very nice over here. I've got the mustard greens over here. That's what this thing hanging over with all the little seed pods all over it. And it's coming all the way from way over there. My pak choy is looking awesome. Some of this stuff, some of it's getting some damage there. I did pull the smallest caterpillar I've ever seen, ever. I mean, this thing was tiny. I mean, I can't believe I even saw it. And so I pulled that sucker off. The ones on that plant over there, they were actually normal size, where they're about that big at the biggest. But that other one was tiny. But I've got this little tiny little guy, and look at its little root structure. Look at that guy. And it looks like it's bolting or flowering or something. It's doing things. The other one here just kind of leans over and it goes into that bed. And it's got all these little flowers and seed pods all over it, over here. More bok choy right over here. What the heck is this? Well, I guess this is like a leggy bok choy that just went to flower. Because that's separate from the other one right there. That's weird. How come I haven't noticed that yet? But it's looking awesome. This is the one where I pulled the little microscopic caterpillar off of. Is there somebody else right here? I guess not. I've got more rosemary over here, more rosemary over here. That one looks the roughest. Look at the top of that. Looks like it's a little dying off a little bit. Looks like it's got like a kind of a woody trunk on it there. So I'm not sure where that one's going to go. Another one back here. I swear that guy's grown a little bit taller since it's been in here. Might be my imagination. That guy is looking very nice. Radicchio, get caught up on the mustard or bok choy flowers. Mustard or the radicchio back here. I don't know what the heck's going on with that, but the main part of it decided to die, and that little tiny part can't determine whether it wants to live or not. And there's a weed right over here. I'm not exactly sure what kind of weed that was, but it's out now. Yeah, then we're down to my cucumbers. Very excited about the cucumbers this year, and the peas. But these guys are looking very good, right next to this stick right here, and this other one. It's just a little makeshift trellis design type thingy with this thing that's now falling. But yeah, that way it's close to some sort of trellis type design. Here's another cuke and another cuke. Stand up looking very nice and tall. I don't know if I'm going to get some kind of like trellis type thing to go in between these two, or what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just do some kind of rope thing at the very top. I'll just put like a rope from one end to the other, and then a couple ropes coming down. That way they can climb up. I don't know. Haven't got there yet. Once they actually hit that stage where they like just start taking off and they need a trellis, that's when I'll figure out what I'm actually going to do. More rosemary over here. And this one. That one I swear got a little bit taller too, don't you think? I don't remember that one being that tall. This guy right over here looking nice. Another guy, another guy, another guy. But right down here, look at that pepper. It is taken off. You got the rain hitting the greenhouse up there. But this guy is just taking off like crazy, and so can't wait to find out what kind of pepper it is. That's how we roll here. We don't exactly know till we need to know. Wow, what the heck is going on over here? Alright, we've got a ton of Malabar everywhere. Some of it is starting to climb. Yeah, this is gonna be funny. Some of it back here is starting to climb. Look at that. That was the guy I was talking about in the earlier video. But yeah, they're all looking very nice. The lettuce, it starts way over here. It goes all the way over. Here's lettuce right here. It's laying down over here, all the way up over to here, and it's just starting to flower. All of that. Look at that. I'll stand them up. All of that. And it's just starting to flower there. Oh, look at that. The bok choy over there is flowering. So that's going on too. So I'll lay this down. Try not to take out the Malabar. I am. Come here. Very good. Sorry, little guy. Alright. I think I didn't kill too many of them. Probably took out at least 5. But anyway, yeah, alright. Look at that. Killing plants on my channel. That's what we do. We do all kind of stuff. So anyway, that was it. That's all the Malabar. Man, that's a lot of Malabar. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, jeez, oh man. Okay, so you think... I'm just seeing this right now. So I have this little area right under this bed where I keep all spare pipes and fittings and stuff like that. So I've got all this Malabar, and that's all volunteer Malabar. Yeah, so is all this. Right here with all my pipes and fittings and stuff. There's, well, I've got my leaking filter here, which really does not have much water in it. So I guess that's my water source getting down here. And, yeah, so I've got a whole pile of Malabar down in here. Anybody want a Malabar? I don't think it'll make it by the time it'll get to you. It'll probably be dead. But anyway, got a bunch extra, so maybe I'm going to try to plant some of those outside. See what they do. Anyway, that was my walk around here, checking out what's growing on in the hot aquaponic garden. And do these videos every Tuesday. Come back here on Thursday. We'll check out the Lava Rock aquaponic garden over there. Mondays inside in the indoor grow room, which should be coming outside very soon. And yeah, don't forget to throw a like down below. What is that? Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun, happy social media stuff down below. Don't forget to throw a comment down below. And while you're there, leaving a comment down below, make sure you go and subscribe to all the other people down there that are leaving comments. If you missed my video yesterday, I talked about it way at the end of a very long video. But it's my new idea here, and I want everybody to like copy it. Because this isn't my idea. I got it from someone else. I don't know who I got it from. But steal the idea. Do it yourself. Encourage everybody to throw a comment down below and then subscribe to all the people down below. And that way we all can, you know, form a little community there. And you know, grow our numbers, make little channels bigger and make big channels even bigger. So I think it's a great idea. Tell me what you think in the comments down below, and then subscribe to all the other people that leave comments and say it's a stupid idea. But I think it'll be a good idea, and we can get something going here. So, and like I said, steal that idea, put it on your videos, encourage people to do the same. I'm sure everybody's been doing that anyway, but, you know, it never hurts to let people know some little tips and stuff of how to grow their channel a little bit. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Steal that idea. Be back for another update on Thursday, way back there in the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. So, like I said, do all that fun, happy social media stuff down below. And I will catch y'all in the next video where it may or may not be raining like it is right now. But you'll see that then. So, I'll catch you then. Later. Damn, just got buzzed by a freaking dragonfly. That one. Where's he at? There he is. That one buzzed me. Jeez, oh man, did it again. Zoom out. Alright. I'm just gonna do an update with this guy buzzing my head. This will be fun. Alright, let's do this. Ready?